Hey there, so today we have another review, and this is a beer courtesy of Monday Night Brewing. Thank you so much. They probably sent me the most, actually that's a good point. Might actually be, anyway, between them and Pariah, this one means the most amount of shipments of beer. So I really appreciate when a commercial brewery sends me beer. Thank you guys so much for Monday Night Brewing. So this is a beer from them. This is Death Raptor. So, Mosaic, Simcoe, Cryo, and Eldorado. Zesty citrus fruit, 6.8%. Yeah. Well, thank you so much. Thank you to Stephanie for sending this guy out. And let's check this one out. It's got some raptors. That's some pretty cool, like some dinosaur raptors with the lasers shooting out on their eyes on ties. So that'd be a pretty cool tie. Having a dinosaur with laser eyes. They were really nice, and they actually sent the 6-pack. So it's actually not my first take on the beer. But I haven't actually not actually sat down and really dissected the beer, which is nice. I think it's useful for the reviews. Personally, it's good to just get initial impressions off of beers, but then it's also really useful. It's probably a better opinion if you've had the beer before and you've had it a few times, and then I do a review for you guys because then I have a better idea of what's going on. Beer comes in kind of just a plain light gold color. Has a Is it the first time poured into a glass? Maybe not, but it definitely has this nice kind of more than just a chill haze. There's some protein hop kind of clumping going on. Not like yeasty, but it's sort of just sitting in suspension. And it's not very, very obvious that it's there, but actually, see here I can't see it, but in the light you can definitely see it's just sitting in suspension. So light gold color, kind of a light medium minus haze to it. Nice eggshell white head. Quite nice. So the general note is in the mosaic, right? Mosaic's here, yeah. So it's got this mosaic, maybe a little bit of the Simcoe thing, but it's a little bit catty. It's got the signature kind of dank mosaic thing. So it's a little bit easily sweet too. So it's got this it's a combination of I always think it's dank with diesel with cantaloupe, almost leaning towards a little bit of white grape character. Yeah, and then there's this kind of pungency. A little bit of cat pee funk in there. Yeah. Nice kind of crackery white bread malt behind it. Cheers. Yeah. So the mosaic here and that snappiness, it's very... some people call mosaic blueberry. Is it blueberry? Not really. This is more green, herby, chivy, with a little bit of fruitiness. So maybe that kind of a dank blueberry note. I think I wouldn't call it just straight blueberry. It's candied blueberry covered with dankness of diesel and a little bit of weed character, right? But it's the dankness I get in the Russian River beers. Now, it's not even too dank isn't weed it's diesel-y. Got a solid diesel character. It's honestly it goes that far that it's almost solventy, which is an off flavor. Almost as if it's a yeast derived ester. It has a little of this kind of nail polish remover, plastic glovey kind of thing, medical kind of character. But for me, I think it's just the dankness. It's just really, really dank. So yeah, you can even go cat pee, but yeah, I think it's just diesel. I like it. So the fun thing about this beer, yeah, now I taste more. I sort of get a little bit of this kind of blueberry, but also purple flavor, but also grapiness, grape, yeah, I could maybe say tart grapes, so red or white, whatever, but tart grapes. The interesting thing about this beer, with that really strong mosaic character, the dankness, it just immediately reminds you of Focal Banger. So you're a Focal Banger fan, this is cheap Focal Banger. It doesn't quite have the malt nor the bitterness that Focal Banger has. But it's right there, right? It's this beer 6.8, I think about Focal Banger 7. It's got a little bit of sweet kind of bready malt up front, plays with that kind of just fruity dankness. It's not that fruity of a beer, just like all the Alchemist, or most of the Alchemist hoppy beers. They're not like juicy haze bombs. This is in that vein. So yeah, hey man, if you're in Georgia and you can get Monday Night Brewing, you get Death Raptor, you're getting real close to Volkerbanger. I mean, I think the Alchemist beers are so unique that I, would have a hard time telling you any beers that taste remotely like Volkerbanger. But actually, Surly Todd, the Axeman, what it's called, that one probably, but. Yeah, it's just a clean, dank, sort of like, again, Alchemist inspired kind of beer, right? It's not quite West Coast. It's dank, but it's got a fruitiness to it. Full hop load, aromatic profile, aromatic on the palate, or like fruity on the palate, or hoppy on the palate. Not necessarily too bitter. I'd say this is actually more restrained. It's kind of medium bitterness at best. Really nice and drinkable. Yeah, really nice. Let's go to solid 95. 95 Death Raptor from Killer IPA from Monday Night Brewing. Again, if you're a Volkerbanger fan, you're going to love this guy. It's just in that mosaic bomb, like dank, clean malts. It's just in that vein. So if you haven't had Volkerbanger, it's hard for you to for me to describe to you, but it's also in the vein of something like a mosaic heavy Russian Riverish updated West Coast vibe IPA kind of thing. So it's also in that vein. Fantastic stuff either way. Until next time, guys. Cheers later.